Good evening. My name is Emmanuel. For the sake of those who were not able to join the Zoom class today, so here I will be taking you on the process of setting up your sponsored advert. Like I said during our class this morning, that you don't need, as a professional marketer that you are advancing into, you don't need to be using your Facebook app to run adverts anymore. That should stop today. So all you need to do is to get used to this format, this procedure that I will be showing you in these simple steps. So as you can see on my screen now, it's one of the courses available for anyone who wishes to go deep into Facebook advertising. So this course will actually help you a lot. Quickly, without wasting our time, let me go into the business of the day, which is Facebook adverts. How to create a professional Facebook advert. So for those who don't have a business manager account already, all you need to do is to go to this website www.business.facebook.com/create. Once you click on this, once you visit this link, it will take you to a section where Facebook will ask you to log in, or to create a business account, to create a business manager. So this is actually where you have to do that, but to me, I already have a business manager account. I don't need to create another one. So I will just have to go to business.facebook.com alone without clicking on the word create. Business.facebook.com is where I am going to visit. Once your account is created, you don't need to add that create button again. So here we are now. This is my business account. Here is Facebook Meta Business Suite. So we all know Facebook has been changed to Meta, so it's no longer called Facebook here, but the web link URL is still Facebook. So all we just have to do first is to click on these tools here, all tools, for us to access the ads manager part. So here is the ads manager where we'll be using, instead of this normal advertise here, we have to use this ads manager, which is way better and more professional than the first one. So here is the ads manager account. For you to create ad, you can see the difference between this and the normal Facebook app that you've been using. Though I still advise, if you don't have a laptop, you need to get a very good laptop for yourself, which will actually help you avoid. You can see how stressful this interface is. You can see how stressful it is. With a laptop, it will be very easier for you to navigate across this platform, across all these buttons. You can see how tiny they look. I have to zoom sometimes to see what I need to do. So, but for you to start creating adverts on this platform, you can see we have 3 different sections. We have the campaign, we have the ad set, and we have the ads. So under this campaign is where you choose your objectives, the kind of adverts that you want to run for your business. This is where you actually make every decision first before you now go into creating the ad proper. You have to first of all make a decision of the kind of advert you need to run. So for us to create an advert, you need to click on this green button here, create. Here, so all you just need to do here is to, if you are using a laptop, it will be a very different interface, but the reason I'm using a mobile phone now is that most of us will be using phone to carry out this exercise for now. But for those who have a laptop, it will still be easier. It's still the same process, but it's just different interface, but they are the same process. All I'm doing here now, you can still do the same thing with your laptop. So the first thing you need to create, you can see we have different campaign objectives here. So we have the awareness, the brand awareness, we have the traffic ad, we have the engagement ad, we have the leads ad, we have the app promotion ad, we have the sales ad. I know a lot of you will say, okay, since I want to, maybe you are into sales, you sell stuffs online, you may want to go for this sales. You can't go for this sales. Reason be that you may not have a website first, you may not have a you can either use this WhatsApp messenger or WhatsApp for these sales, but it requires a lot of integration. You need to set up a lot of things before this will actually convert for you. So I will advise you just go for this engagement ad, because if you are going for sales actually cost more. It costs more, but we'll be talking more about this. It converts more and it costs more. We'll be talking more about this during the advanced section of this training. So let's see. So we will be going for this engagement ad. Engagement. So under the engagement, you have the messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram direct. So you can direct people to send you message on either Facebook, WhatsApp, or your Instagram. So you have video views, you have post engagement, and you also have conversion, which is still likely the same thing as this sales. But okay, the next, once you select your campaign objective, you click on next. It takes you directly to the main campaign setup. So here now you can do one or two minor things before, because there's really nothing much to do here, except when you want to create A/B test. So we won't be talking about this here. Because it's not really necessary for us here. So the next thing you have to do is to name your campaign. What are you advertising? If you are selling clothes, maybe jean, or let's say earrings. Let's use earrings for this. So you name the campaign. The reason why you are naming this campaign is for you to be able to differentiate maybe your advert. In case you are running multiple adverts, you'll be able to differentiate from this and that. If you don't name them, they will all have the same name: new engagement campaign, all through. So you have to differentiate them with the name of that particular product you are selling or services you are trying to promote. So after editing the name, you click on next. So once you tap on this next button, it will take you to the ad set level. So here is a very, 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 very important section when you are creating an advert. It's very, very, very essential. So here you still name it earrings engagement ad set. The first one was engagement campaign. Here is engagement ad set. So we can see the conversion we have selected. It has selected the messaging apps automatically for us. The messaging apps comprises of Messenger, WhatsApp, and Instagram. So on this is most likely what will be needed. But if you have a website, you can equally select website if you want people to interact with you on your website. So which is still very okay. For those of us who have a website or who may be needing website, you can message me directly on WhatsApp for us to talk about that. So here now you can either select the Messenger, the WhatsApp, or the Instagram. But if these three platforms, your business has this your business is on these three platforms, you can select the three at the same time. Facebook will still give you those customers once your target audience are on those platforms. So if you have an Instagram account, you can quickly connect it, but if you don't have, you can deselect. you deselect it. Then if you don't have a WhatsApp business, I don't see any reason you should select this WhatsApp, because all that they need is a WhatsApp business. So this is necessary here because I have a WhatsApp business connected to my ad account here. So after setting up this, you can now come to this bid control. You don't need this except if you are running a product advert that is very, very competitive in the market. So you can now bid when you have studied your competitors and know how much they are paying for their advert. So you can now bid higher than them. When you bid higher than them, Facebook will give your advert more so Facebook will regard your adverts more than your other competitors. So they will show your adverts to more people when you are actually bidding higher than them. Just like Jumia and the Konga now. If Konga is promoting a iPhone 13 Pro Max and Jumia is also promoting the same product and they are using the same keywords, they are bidding for the same keyword, iPhone 13 Pro Max. If Jumia's bid is higher than Konga, Jumia adverts will come up first on Google before Konga adverts will come up. So this is exactly what happens there, but I don't advise. You can see it's optional. You can put in any amount you want to use here, or you leave it empty. So here now is the budget and schedule section, where you tell Facebook how much. You can see with this 3,918 naira, the messaging conversation, people that are estimated to see this advert, 6,800 to 20,000 people per day. Then conversion, 14 to 41 people are going to message you that day. It may be more than 41, it may be less than 41. This is just an estimate, but let's try using 5,000 naira for this advert, because you really need these customers. So you should not be bothered about how much you are spending for the advert. So then you select how many days you want your advert to run. You can run for the whole year if you want. So let's put August 31st. That is 1 month and 1 week. 1 month and a week. So with this 5,000, you can see 8,000 to 25 people per day. Then conversion, 18 to 51 people per day. So if you are running a business at home and you know you can make up to 5,000 naira profits when you sell one product, I don't think spending this 5,000 for advert will be so much for you. If you are selling a product that you know when people see it, they will actually buy. So I will advise you put in this amount of money. 5,000 is not too much. So after setting up the date, the end date, when you must set your end date. If you did not put an end date and your ATM card is added to your Facebook account, you will have to regret it, because your advert will keep running, and maybe when you don't even need the ad, it will continue running, and Facebook, they don't know whether you made a mistake or not. They will keep on charging you until the money in your account is finished. So let's come to this audience section, where you define who you want to see your advert. You can tell Facebook, I want only women to see my advert. Facebook, I want only men to see my advert. Facebook, I want only people in Nigeria to see my advert. And even inside Nigeria, I want only people that live in Lagos to see my advert. So all these are what you can actually implement while running a professional sponsored advert. So here now is the age section, where you select the age range you want to see your advert. Here now I want to make it 25 years. This is 26 to 60 plus. And what are we promoting? We are promoting earrings. So earrings, I think from 26 they should be able to afford this money. And the next thing you put under this demography portion is earrings. So this is golden earrings. Oh, this is earnings. Earrings. Why nothing? Okay, earrings. This is it here. You can either select these golden earrings, you can select the two, but you have to, after typing one, you go back and type it again. That's the stress when you are working with a phone. If you are not good and if you are not patient, you just turn off your phone and go to bed. That's how it happens. But we have decided not to give up. So this is actually what we are looking for. Okay, we have selected earrings, so you can add as many demography as possible once you have made your research, because I said it earlier, if for you to start this business you must have made research about who your audiences are, where do they stay, what do they like searching for online. So all these are what you need to use to target your audience. So we save this audience as earrings, earring audience. So 16 to 25 we save. So after saving your audience, the next thing you need to do, since you deselect Instagram from this place, from this section, I don't think we need Instagram under the placement. So this placement is where you can choose where you want your advert to be displayed on. So we are turning off the Instagram because we don't need it, so our money don't just keep running there when we don't have accounts even attend to the person that is reacting to the advert. So after you have deselected Instagram, the next thing you need to do is to come to this stories and reels. You can see, okay, Instagram is deselected already. So what we need to do is to click on next, because we don't have any more things to do here. Click on next. Here we still have new engagement ad. We have to change it to earrings. Engagement ad. So under this ads, this is where you create your advert, your video, your picture, whichever one you want to use. Here is not necessarily you have to make that post on your page before you advertise it. You can do everything here. So you can either select single video or single image, or you use a carousel. But we won't be talking about this carousel. If you have seen Jumia adverts on Facebook before, you should be aware of what we are talking about here, the carousel advert. What we'll be working on is this single video and single image and video advert. So for us to do that, we come down to this add creative. You click on add media. We are adding an image. So Facebook will show us all the images that are attached to this my account. So they are all loading. Here are the images that we have available here. So I'll have to select one. Let me pick this lady up. So I have to turn my screen to landscape mode so that I'll be able to to select this image. Okay, I think I've selected the image already. Okay, here are the previews of the advert. You can see the Facebook feed. These are the feeds here. These are the stories and reels. So after putting the image or the video you want to use for your advert, the next thing you need to do that is very necessary and very essential is this primary text and headline. Facebook already set it in a way that without a headline you cannot publish your advert. So your advert must have a headline and a primary text, though the primary text is not that compulsory in some areas, but it is very necessary to explain your advert to everyone who sees the advert online. So let's just write get the best jewelries in Lagos now. So when we put something like this, no need to write anything under the description. So we collect. After adding the primary text, which I have just done now, then the headline can be chat with us, promo ending soon, place your order here, all those kind of enticing words that will make someone want to take action. So you add them here, add it here. Sometimes they may provide more than 2 boxes for you to actually look at what you have available in your shop. So after this call to action, which is send message, they are going to message you. If you want them to subscribe, they can. Shop now. There is shop now, there is subscribe now, there is apply now, there is book now, contact us, get quote, learn more, then send message. So it depends on the one you want to use. But if you look at what you are promoting, it will also tell you whichever call to action button to use. So but since we are promoting a laptop, we are promoting a digital product, so we have to click on either contact us or learn more. Contact us or learn more. So after setting up your headline and your call to action button, you are required to create this message template if you want to. Or if you want Facebook to leave the default one for you, they can, but you can change everything that is there. So but for those who have websites, you can do this magic, this tracking ID, which is the pixel, which helps us to monitor or to see the activities of people who reacted to our adverts and what they are doing either on the site or on another site that they visit after visiting our own site. Sorry. So all these are very necessary for those who have websites. So you need to get a website to actually scale through all the competitors you may have in the market. So after all this, after setting up everything and you look at the preview, you can see the preview here. This is actually very nice. This is very nice. So you can just look at what you've done. Once they are okay, you click on this button here, publish. So the next thing is you hit on the publish button. You hit on the publish button to publish this advert.